With the rise of AI, there are so many new and quicker ways to edit a video. The creation of all these new tools is happening pretty quickly, and it's kind of hard to keep up with it all. But if you find the right ones, they can definitely help you elevate and speed up your edit. So these are my top 5 AI tools that I've used so far, and in general how they work. So the first one is Gling. Gling is an editing program that uses AI to cut out bad takes, silences, cuts out of your videos. Like this awkward silence. This tool is most useful if you're making a YouTube video or documentary, somewhere where the person is talking directly to the camera, but it isn't super useful if you're making like a narrative short film. So with this platform, all you have to do is click one button, and then Gling will do all of that basic editing for you. And then once that's done, this is my favorite part, is that it lets you download the footage into any format where you can edit it on the video editor of your choosing. So in the export settings, you can actually export it as a Final Cut Pro file or a Premiere Pro file, and then you can edit it in whatever editor you want, which I think is really awesome because a lot of other editors that can do things similar to this, they don't have this functionality. So now I've exported it into Final Cut Pro, and now I can do any little edits I want to, and the whole file is actually still intact. So if you want to lengthen something that Gling cut out or just do any editing that you want to do, you have full functionality to do that. Also, if you want to check out Gling or any of the other softwares I'm mentioning in this video, they will all be linked in the description below. So Gling is free for the first video you produce, but after that there is a subscription cost if you want to continue using it. So the next one is Descript. Descript is really cool. I've used it for a bunch of different things, mostly for audio editing, but they have some pretty cool AI tools. I'm going to focus mostly on this video, but they do have some other cool ones that you can definitely check out. So like Gling, it will cut out likes, buts, any phrases that you don't want in there. So it is similar to Gling in that regard, but it will do some really helpful like initial editing for you, which is so how I've used Descript mostly is as an audio editor. I'll upload some audio files like voiceover, and then it will convert that to text, and then you can edit it like a Word document, which is really cool. So if I delete this sentence right here, then it will actually delete that part from the whole entire video. And I haven't seen a lot of editors like this, so if you want to check out Descript. But when we're talking about AI, one really cool feature they have is overdub. So what overdub will do is once you upload about a 10-minute file or longer, it will be able to replicate that voice in the file. So say you forgot to record a sentence in whenever you were recording your video or audio, and you're like, oh, I don't want to re-record that. Well, the script will do it for you. So all you have to do is start overdub and then type in the sentence that you wanted to say, and it will generate it from your voice, which I didn't expect AI to be able to do that, but it's really cool that it can. And Descript also has some interesting features that are coming out soon as well. They have one that I saw a few days ago that they haven't released yet, but they probably will soon, where if you're looking down at the ground and you're recording something, or you're looking off to the side, they'll actually change the orientation of your eyes so it looks like it's always staring at the camera, which I don't know how I feel about that, but it is really interesting to see where all this technology is going. So Descript has a free option where you can export one video a month, but it is fairly low quality. It's like less than HD. So you probably want to upgrade if you want to do a bunch of videos on here, but I've been testing it out on the free version and I really like its audio editing features. The next one is Adobe Podcast. Adobe Podcast AI is really amazing. You don't have to download any apps right now, and it's currently free, but this enhanced speech function that they have, I've been using it to edit almost all my videos, and I'm actually using it on this video right now. It does is it processes your audio through an AI and takes out any background noise, anything you don't want, and it gives you this clean, professional sounding audio. But it's probably better to show you how it works than to tell you. We're currently on a boat, and the audio probably sounds pretty bad, that's the subtitles, but using Adobe Podcast, that new beta edition, it will get right up. All you have to do is upload your audio, and then let it process it for a few minutes, and then this once that audio sound pretty good, you know? You don't even know I'm on a boat, so pretty cool. Sometimes when I've used this tool, there has been a slight audio distortion where someone's word doesn't sound exactly right, but it's close enough, and really in the whole scheme of video, you don't really notice it. Currently, it's free to use, so I would definitely take advantage of it as long as it's available, and I would even consider getting a paid version of it if they ever did offer one, because it's really amazing. The next software is called Runway. If you're interested in going more in depth with AI tools, then Runway is definitely the tool for you. Runway has so many different effects that I haven't even gotten a chance to use all of them. Personally, I've used the Remove Background AI tool the most, because in Final Cut Pro, you still have to do masks by hand, doing every single frame, whereas this, it might not be perfect, but it does a pretty good job of giving you a rough outline of the subject where you can go in and kind of tweak it if you want it to look a little better. They have a bunch of other cool AI tools, like you can color grade a scene just by typing in how you kind of want it to look. And they can also make any clip super slow motion, even if it's recorded in 24 frames a second and not 60 or a higher number normally used for slow motion editing. Runway is free for the first 3 clips you use, though there might be a watermark or the quality might be low, but definitely check it out and try it out because it might be just the software you need to elevate and speed up your edits. So this is the tool that may or may not speed up your edits, and it may be useful to you or it might not. But I'm going to talk about it anyways because for some of you this might be really interesting. When creating a video, I find that music is one of the most important parts, but it's definitely also one of the most time-consuming parts. You can spend countless hours looking for the perfect song and still not find it. So now there's some music AI tools that promise to create the perfect song for you, or out of their list of titles on their music platform, they will kind of choose the perfect song for you based on what you have described that you want. So I've used a few different of these music AI softwares, and I tried to put in as similar of a prompt as possible on all of them, and I have posted the music that came out of it on Instagram because I can't post it on YouTube for copyright reasons, but it's on Instagram. If you want to check it out, it's in the description, and I'll let you be the judge of how these softwares worked and what you think of the music it generates. So this may or may not be a tool that speeds up your edit, but it might be one you find interesting, and who knows, maybe this is perfect for you. Let me know if you've used any of these tools or if you plan on using any of them in the future. If you want to see a short film that I made with an AI generated script, it's linked right here, and have a great day.